Big game today. The Memphis Grizzlies and the Golden State Warriors, both with identical records in men. What a difference a season makes. Warriors winning only 15 games a season ago. Look what's at stake right now. The winner of this game today is the number 8 seed. The loser will fall to number 9. And what a great matchup we have with a couple of dynamic and prolific point guards, Steph Curry and Ja Morant. Here's a look at how it stands up to the moment. The Lakers would play Golden State, and Memphis would play San Antonio in the NBA's inaugural play-in tournament. But the winner of this, remember, would get the 8th seed. Hello, everybody. I'm Mark Jones calling the action for you alongside Doris Burke. Welcome aboard. Doris, all 30 teams playing today. Great, exciting NBA basketball. And in this game, the winner gets the 8th seed. On the surface, it doesn't seem like that big a deal, but it is. Why?
Well, in effect, as Steve Kerr said, this is essentially a playoff game. That is how significant the difference is between 8 and 9 and your ability to get into the playoffs. It's a simple math equation, Mark. If you become the 8th seed, you've got 2 chances to win 1 game. Steph Curry is rested and ready to go.
What's great about this matchup, too, is that this is going to be the first ever matchup between Steph Curry and Ja Morant. Steph was injured a season ago. The two never met, so that adds a little bit of intrigue to this 8-9 playoff game almost.
What a matchup at this lead guard position. Steph Curry is averaging a career high. Think about that. And he needs only 3 points today to clinch his second scoring title. 33 years of age and as good or perhaps better than he's ever been. And Ja Morant is that next generation point guard. Goes about his job a little bit differently, Mark. He's more drive and get to the cup. Steph, obviously, the brilliant three-point shooter.
As you saw in the graphic, Steph only needs 3 points to become the NBA scoring champion this year. Ja Morant has been trending in the right direction the last several games. Both those players well rested after sitting out their previous game. As we take a look at the starting lineups for the Golden State Warriors, Wiggins also back in the lineup along with Draymond Green, who also sat out a couple of nights ago. Bazemore and Looney filling out the starting 5. Morant and Brooks in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kyle Anderson. Jaren Jackson Jr. playing his 11th game since returning from knee surgery. And Jonas Valanciunas of the Memphis Grizzlies, the 5-man in the middle, having a career year for Memphis. This is the 3rd meeting of the season between these two squads. The previous 2 were played in Memphis, but both those games did not have Steph Curry in them because he was coming off that tailbone injury in the game before in Houston. So, Doris, it's always a little bit different when you see a guy on tape and video versus playing him in person. And that's what Ja Morant is looking at today, as well as his Memphis Grizzlies teammates in taking on Steph Curry this afternoon.
Well, interestingly, our understanding is Dillon Brooks will get the first crack, as you might anticipate. Dillon Brooks is 3rd overall in terms of number of defensive assignments against All-Stars. He's tough. He's an instigator. He's physical. He's worked hard on his body. But, Mr. Brooks, you've got a big afternoon in front of you, and your teammates are going to have to help.
Steph Curry has had 4 days off. 4 days off. The rest up for this game. The rest up will determine the 8th place finisher in the Western Conference. A season ago, the Warriors won just 15 games. But back at full strength, Steph Curry ready to go. Nobody's had more games this season. He's had 7 of them where he's made 10 or more three-pointers. A crowd of a little over 4,000 on hand watching this one this afternoon at Chase Center. We are underway